Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and it's not Minecraft Skywars, even though I've been having a lot of fun with that, and I'm going to be continuing to play it. Guess what? I finally finished my paper today on Saturday, April 13th, and I'm so happy that it's done. I'm so happy. I actually just woke up from a 2.5 hour nap. So, here I am with some Minecraft conservation. We're going to talk about an animal. You can see I have some things in my inventory that might hint at what we're doing today. We're going to be talking about grizzly bears. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. I know, very crazy, very crazy. But I'm excited. So the plan is, I was kind of going back and forth on exactly what I want to do, because I was like, okay, I still want to like try and keep away from the idea of taming them, just because again I don't want to try and promote that, but also like it is Minecraft, so we're gonna try some things and see where it goes. We might end up taming one just because they might be helpful for bee stuff in the future, and yeah, so we're gonna see. I think that's the goal today, is I am going to try to tame one, and I realized that obviously this is a video game, right? And that, the average person will not look at me taming this and think they will have to go out and tame a bear, especially a grizzly bear. Please don't do that. You will die. You will literally die. Please don't do that. But yeah, no, I think I'm definitely gonna change how this goes a bit, because my original idea for the series was I was basically gonna make like their habitats, right, and make like a giant zoo, but also I didn't want to promote. I wanted to promote what a habitat should be, and that's just really hard to do. Like, especially when you consider like sea creatures and stuff. Um, they need so much space, and it's the same with like even bears and stuff. Like they just need so much space that it's not completely reasonable to put them in zoos, and it would just be a lot of effort, and I don't think it would be getting across the point I'm making. And so yeah, and those would be very lengthy episodes. It would take a lot of time. And instead of just having fun and playing and like talking about animals, which is what I want to do, that's what I'm passionate about. And obviously I want to promote like conservation, which I also talk about. So yeah, I think I'm gonna start trying to at least tame the interesting ones. Right? I mean, the crow was whatever. What else we do? Blue jay, technically we tamed, but that was for fun. The raccoon we tamed for fun, but a lot of them don't really have purposes. But the bear does have a purpose that I think will help us later on when we start doing bee things, as I talked about, which we'll do at some point. I think the bee stuff will be a lot of fun. So yeah, we're gonna go try and tame it, but first we need to go find some honey. Hence the campfire and the glass bottles and the shears. So yeah, and our farm's doing well. We got stuff growing. We got some potatoes growing. It's just great. We won't have to keep eating apples every day. So yeah, let's go find some beehives. Beehives. Yes, 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 yes. So yeah, and let me go. Let me know what you guys think about that. Because obviously, how you guys doing? It's been a while. Why? Oh, you're probably a baby at some point. Oh yeah, you don't even have a thing. Okay. Oh, what are you doing here, dude? Ew, that was gross. But yeah, no, there should be bears over here actually. We'll get a little sneak peek, huh? Yep, there they are. Bear. Um, should there might be another one, I think. Yeah, so these are three of them. Well, no shortage of bears, huh? Yeah, so these are grizzly bears, and obviously there's a lot of species of bear. You wait, is that four? Oh no, that was just the one that was. Hey, banana slug, been a minute since we've seen one of you guys. We already did an episode on you. Sorry. So, oh, actually, I bet I know why there's three bears. So I remember when I first came over here. This was a few episodes ago. I think one of the bears attacked me, and so they're defensive bears, and that means, or defensive mobs, and so that means they were basically protecting their babies. So I bet those two that are down there were the babies of the mom that attacked me, which is, cool. Okay. So there's a beehive somewhere, I believe. Yes. Okay. So does it, how close? My little hamster. I never figured out how to tame you. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna figure out. Wait, do I tame the ham? Why is why is it pooping? Okay, well, I'm gonna do this. That's fine, right? Ooh, ooh. I I I got some. Oh, and that used all the honey. Okay. Well, I think I'm just gonna leave this here. Will the honey come back, or can I? Oh, well. Okay, yeah, the honey comes back when we take it away. Well, okay. Let's go. That's a chunky bee. What? I thought that was the queen bee, but it's a carpenter bee. I mean, I do know. I think carpenter bees are pretty big. Why was the hamster following me though? I thought it was my friend, but then it stopped. Anyways, okay, so we have the honey, which is a good first step, but now we need to get salmon. So, anyways, as I was saying, there's a lot of species of bear. Grizzly bear is probably, you know, one of the scariest, at least from my knowledge about bears, because I'm very familiar with black bears. It's not uncommon to see like black bears on like the East Coast. They're pretty common. I mean, they're pretty common, across the U.S. And they're big babies. They're big wimps. I mean, obviously, don't like approach one if it has its babies or anything like that. You just don't do it. They can still attack you. They're still very dangerous, but for the most part they're scaredy cats. If you make a lot of noise and run away, then you know well, don't run away, but if you make a lot of noise, you'll scare it off. Make yourself look big. They're really not that bad. And we might have salmon actually, but let me sleep first. And then obviously you have the brown bears, which includes grizzly bears, but there's other like subspecies of brown bear. And so we'll just be talking about the grizzly bear today. But there's also panda bears, which everyone's super familiar with, sun bears that I think are in Asia. So lots of different types of sun bears. All right, let's clean up my inventory just a tad. Okay. So, do we have salmon? We do. I don't know how many it'll take. Wow, this is going better than I thought it would. Okay, cool. So, yeah, let's go and do this. But yeah, so the grizzly bears originated from Eurasia, so they traveled over here about what does that say? 177,000 to 111,000 years ago. They crossed over to North America. And as I was mentioning, there's a few species like I think the Kodiak bears. Oh, there was a campfire here and I didn't even ow. Um, there's the Kodiak bear, which I believe people have heard of, and it's like basically like the largest brown bear next to the polar bear. Polar bear's massive. And standing, like just standing on all fours, they're 5 feet. So that's basically my height. I'm 5'5". So that's insane. That's a massive freaking bear. And they only live on Kodiak Island, which I believe is off the coast of England somewhere. No, not England. Canada, sorry. Which one do we want? I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Yo, let's do that one. I like that one over there. That one's giving me good vibes. Alright, so I don't know if I have to right click this or how it is. I have 26 levels on me. Please. Um, I swear that's what it. Where's my honey bottle? Wait, where'd my honey go? No, no, no. Did I throw it down in the cave? The breathing is scary. Seriously though, what happened to my honey bottle? It's eating the honey. It's eating the honey. It's eating the honey. Oh my god. Look at him. He's got the honey. He's a good bear. He's a good bear. Look at him. He's. Oh, I can get close to him now too. Oh, hello there. Can you look at me, please? What if? Wait, hold on. I have salmon. Oh, I gotta eat this. Look at you. Oh, he's actually very cute now. Dude, I gotta say, my Minecraft character. Okay, the honey runs out. The honey runs out. Okay, looks like we gotta go get some more. Okay, I'm gonna stop staring at the bear and just feed it the salmon. What's that up there? Is that my boomerang? Oh, I've seen that before, haven't I? Yeah. Okay. Well, I hope it has fun up there. So yeah, the Cody bear is the biggest, well, second largest bear, and dude's freaking giant. They're about 3,500 individuals. They're on islands in half of Canada, so that's pretty neat. So the largest populations are in Alaska, with individuals weighing 389 kilograms or 858 pounds. They can even get up to 1,000 pounds, like people have mentioned, like the 1,000 pound bear. But for the most part, their average is sort of, around that. And it depends on what they're eating too. So like the females in that area, they'll get up to 207 kilograms or 456 pounds. So they do have sexual dimorphism, which just means male and females have something different about them to put them apart. And so males are just so much bigger. They're massive. And that's most likely because of the fighting they do over females. So they'll fight over territory. Where's my wood chest? Am I dumb? There it is. And so the males will fight over territory, they'll fight over mates. And so that's when their size comes in handy. But as I was saying, so their size, like the biggest size they can be, depends on what they're eating. So if you have, like in Alaska, a lot of the bears primarily eat salmon, so they're bigger. But bears can pretty much eat anything. I mean, black bears are pretty omnivorous, but they'll eat a lot of fruits, so a lot of berries and stuff like that. But yeah, so the bears who eat salmon are usually much bigger, just because you're getting, oh, that scared me. They're getting like more food, more mass of food, they're better food, more protein, things like that. So yeah. And their claw, I found this very interesting. Their claws measure about 51 to 102 millimeters or 2 to 4 inches. So that means they can be about like, probably about that big or that big. And that's just their claws. Like, that's insane. Like, that's insane. Like, you don't want to mess with that. You don't want to mess with that. It's crazy. Like, oh, that's terrifying. Yeah, and so brown bears in general, they can pretty much live anywhere, forest, shrublands, grasslands. What's in here? Oak nest. Oh, that's where the giant carpenter bee. Hey, little hamster. Okay. Oh, I can teleport over here. Why am I not teleporting over here? Okay, we have that. Okay, let me... These apples are not great food. Also, I don't like this albino cow with the red eyes. It's kind of creepy. Okay. So there we go. Let's see what else. They're omnivores, as I said, and I think the most, everyone's heard of Yellowstone, and I mentioned it a bunch with the wolves, so if you don't know that, it's basically this giant national park, but I talked a lot more about it in the wolf video I did. And alright, cool. I'm just gonna... Oh no, it comes back. Even with the campfire. Should I... I'm just gonna leave this here, I think. I think we'll need to come back to it anyways. So we'll just run back. It's really not that far. And honestly, I think by the time, like, I cross the ocean and everything, it'll probably be like the same distance. Yeah, so in the wolf video, I actually mentioned how grizzly bears at the same time of the wolf reintroduction and the end of the bajillion. No, it was the start of a drought and everything. All that compounded, or at least what I think, to make like the rivers bend and all that. And this, anyways, go check out that video if you're interested in it. So they can run 40 miles per hour, which is pretty fast. Definitely don't run from bears. What's the saying? Like, if it's brown, lay down. If it's black, fight back. If it's white, you're dead, or something like that, which is very true. Um, you the best. I don't. I'm not as. I actually don't. I'm retracting that. I don't know if that's true. For black bears, it's pretty much true. I don't know about. Oh wait, we could have just gone to the right to the bears. I don't know about the brown bears. What the best thing to do in that situation is, because I think the whole lay down thing is that basically you're pretending you're dead and they don't want to scavenge, which if they're desperate enough, they'll scavenge. So I don't know. I don't know. So I could be wrong. Let me know what to do to fight against brown bears. We don't have brown bears out here, so that ain't familiar territory. But yeah, so they can climb trees, though because of how big they are, that's not something they can do, but don't climb. If you're trying to run from a bear, don't climb a tree because they can climb, especially brown bears, or black bears, sorry. But let's see. They're threatened under the Endangered Species Act in the United States, but worldwide, um, they're they're fine. Let me eat before I go after this. Nice. Okay, let me get this honey bottle. Watch it. Watch it. Is it gonna turn around or? Oh, look at him go! He's so cute. Okay, sorry. Sorry. Leave me alone. I gave you stuff. Here. Can I? Okay. Okay. He's eating the salmon. See my friend yet? Okay, no. No hearts. Got more salmon for you. Okay. He's nom nom. Nom nom. Is he my friend now? Arcturus. Okay, where's my bottle? I want my bottle back. I don't know. I need to sleep though, is what I need to do. Okay. Oh, I picked it up. Awesome. Yeah, and then so it's well known that bears hibernate. But it's actually where'd my bear go? Bear? Is this my bear? Um, didn't realize I could ride it. Bro, look at me go. This is why can't I face wait, there we go. Bro, this is so cool. Okay. Alright. Oh, I like the way it like kinda like can it run? Oh. Is that as fast as it goes? Okay, that's fine. Oh, look at it waddle back and forth. It's so cute. Oh my god, this was a great idea. This was so great. So yeah, these guys are known to hibernate, but it's debated if it's actual hibernation. The reason so is because their body temperature doesn't drop as much as like it compared to other hibernating animals. Um, oh my god, this is amazing. I love it so much. Okay. I'm just gonna leave you here for a minute, my guy. Yay! Oh, you're just gonna wander? Grizzly Bear's following. Grizzly Bear is staying. Okay, buddy. You just stay right there. Okay. I need to move some of my animals around just because seeing them in the window is kind of funny. Yeah, so apparently they can harvest honey. We're gonna go test that fact out. Okay, put all this stuff away. Yeah, and so when they hibernate, they gotta eat a lot. I don't know if they actually hibernate. That's, so I can't attack or anything. Or actually, maybe I should bring like bottles and shears just in case I need to. Like if I need to do the harvesting, I'm not sure how it works. We're just gonna do some testing. Okay, give me that. Give me that. Okay. I'm coming, my bear. I'm coming. Yeah, so their peak body mass is before the fall, and they lose about 32% of their can I jump? No. During hibernation, which is crazy. Um ah, so they why can't I go? Okay. A little jank. Oh, sorry. It's a little janky, but that's okay. So their normal body temperature is 36.5 to 38.5 degrees Celsius, which I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. My bad. But that's pretty high. That's I mean that's isn't humans like 37 or something? 35? Don't know. But during, so they lose between 4 to 5 degrees Celsius when they're hibernating. So their body temperature drops by that much. Which other species, they go down to like even more. So that's why it's sort of debated they may not actually hibernate. Okay. Let me see. That's not a good one. Let me see if I can find another nest. We could try, because I don't think the production ones. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys my shirt. Hold on. So I have a danger floof. Look, danger floof. It's pretty great. Yeah, there's other ones on there, but yeah. So let's see what else. And their heartbeat drops to 8 to 12 beats per minute, which is not a lot. Not a lot at all. It's normally at like 60 or whatever. I don't remember exactly what it was. And yeah, so that's pretty crazy. And they I don't know if we will find another one. I don't know. Because this isn't a flower forest, and like obviously the bees are most man, a bear scaling a tree, that's awesome. Can I do anything else? Like is there bear stuff? Bear? A hair bear. Okay. Drop bear claw? Ugh. Okay. Evil bear. Alright. I think what we'll do. Okay, yeah, I'm not seeing any bees over here. So I'm just gonna get rid of the campfire once more and just see what happens. Cause I think let me actually look at the wiki real quick to see what go. I'm gonna look at the wiki real quick to see what they can actually do. So they actually can't do anything aside from ride them. Obviously they can attack for you, but I thought they could like harvest honey and stuff. But I was saying, I guess what we can do, so let me pick up this, right? Alright, and now I'm just gonna harvest this. Nope, I can still get hurt. I can still get hurt. Okay. Oh god, this was a terrible decision. This was a terrible decision. I really thought that this would be better for us. Okay, so I kind of tamed a bear for no reason then. Um, that's okay. He's still very cute and I love him a lot. Are they following me still? Well, we have honeycombs. What can we do with honeycombs? Oh, make wax things. Combine an inventory? Centrifuge? Oh, well, we will, in all fairness, we will need these for the productive bees mod, which is technically different than this. So, that's good. But I guess we have a bear now. So, yeah. So, during hibernation, they can go up to 7 months without eating, drinking, defecating, peeing, and that's one of the reasons why a lot of people also support that they actually do hibernation. And in case you're wondering, so hibernation isn't what they like teach us in like grade school. Well, at least they didn't teach me. So hibernation, they do wake up because if they're asleep for that long, their brain activity just plummets. So they'll wake up for like a day at a time, but nothing usually happens. They'll just wake up, sort of like reposition, I don't know, do whatever, but they're not like asleep. Where do I want to keep him? I think I'll set him on wander mode, honestly. So I'm just gonna drop him here. And you know, there you go. Have fun, my dude. I kind of feel bad for taming him. I mean, he was just out there anyways. I mean, we saw him every day, but Anyways, yeah, and so during hibernation, they actually produce young. So they have their babies, which is very interesting. And where do the honey stuff go? Is that you can't no, you can't eat these. I guess miscellaneous or mob. I guess mob drops kind of makes sense. So yeah, so produce young during gestation period, which is during January and March, and the cubs only weigh 0.5 kilograms or 1.1 pounds. And they sorry poppers. And they grow to be 858 or 456 depending on the size. Like that's crazy. I mean, this little thing actually in my class, we look at specimens as part of our class, right? So they're taxonomic specimens, and one of them is a baby bear. Don't worry, they didn't kill the baby bear, but it was a stillborn, so it was dead, and they were like, oh, might as well take it and learn on the students. And they're very small though. They're very very small. What else? Females are promiscuous. So, if you're not familiar with what that means, is still sleep with anybody and everybody. Yeah, they really will. Actually, thinking about it, hold on. I just had a thought about promiscuity. Can I can actually set you to wander too. Come on. You should be outside. Come on. You can wander around here. Come on. Look at you go. Alright. Can I wandering? There you go, buddy. You and Mordecai, you have a great time out here, okay? This is where you belong. His back legs are higher than the other ones, which I suppose makes sense. Wait, what do you have? Wait, stop. Where did the paper come from? I guess you didn't get me paper, which I'm not complaining, I guess. Okay, cool. Let me see if I can trade with my dude over here while we're here. Sure can. Okay. So yeah, they're promiscuous. They'll have multiple mates. And let me get some more sticks. They can have different babies in one litter from different males, which is very interesting. Excuse me, I need to trade with you. Thank you. Ooh, 31. Nice. Oh, is it sleepy time? Oh, okay. Well, that's all I can trade with you anyways. 16 emeralds, not bad. Okay, well, I hope you're doing good over here. You're on Wander, right? Wander, okay. Cool, that makes me feel better about having a raccoon and a bear. They can just wander. Maybe that's what I can start doing. So if all these animals can wander, I can just tame them and have them go about doing things. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, one, they can have multiple bears from multiple. I want to look at my achievements real quick. From multiple litters, which is very interesting. Aquamarine. What is this? Oh, that looks complicated. Okay. I forget there's all these different things we can do. Uncover a fossil. Jump into a honey block. Monster hunted. Is this normal achievements? Oh, I guess it is. You've discovered 33 biomes. Dang, that's like half of them. Subspace? Oh, nether. Maybe we should do more nether stuff. Nether depths. Rats. Huh. Rat trap. Obtain nether cheese from a demon rat? Huh. Craft a rat bow essence, which can be used to dye a rat constant shifting colors. Defeat the Black Death? Oh, encounter a possessed plague doctor summoned by lightning strike. Sorry, I am getting so distracted. I don't know what it is. I guess it's just from waking up from a nap and I can't focus on one thing at a time. This episode has definitely been all over the place. Shulker. Oh, I was like, that's another. I haven't had any, like, nether brick stuff. Abyssal chasm. Still looking for that. Have not found it. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Fish oil. I want a phoenix. Huh. Convergent evolution. Banana slug. Oh. How do we get a banana? Yeah, there's so many we can look at. Save the whales. Ambergris. Ooh, that stuff is pricey. It's an emu. Okay. Yeah, no, there's so many things to do. Maned wolf. Be granted a blessing from a wild orca. Huh. Sunken ship. Tame an acacia blossom from breaking. Oh. Observe a leviathan. Okay, okay. Interesting. Receive a tiger's blessing. Eye of the tiger. Oh my god. Okay, I'm so sorry. This episode. Okay. Oh my god. I am so sorry. Okay, what do we have? What do we have left to talk about? Not a lot. Books, paper in here, and make everything go away. Okay. 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 Focus. 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 So they breed in the late spring. The bears, the grizzly bears. We're back to the grizzly bears, and they what they can do is something called embryonic dispause, which basically means they can. Oh, I forgot I can just do that. They can basically delay when the sperm is used. So they can keep it in their body for a little bit of time. This is pretty common amongst species, for various reasons. I mean, even humans do it to an extent. Sorry, it's a little bit TMI, I guess, but we can do it. It doesn't immediately just like disappear, right? So but they can do it for much longer. So they can hold it inside themselves, and they can. Man, we got a lot of potatoes. That's crazy. And use it when it's time. So they can breed, do what they need to do. And I kind of don't want to use my axe because it's on its last legs. I mean, you know, fun stuff. I think next episode, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a kind of a general episode where we just start like, maybe instead of focusing on creatures, we're just going to do some like Minecraft stuff, which is, it's still Minecraft and there's still stuff we need to do to prepare for the Endy Dragon and stuff, because I do plan on doing that. Growth. Oh, mature. Ooh. Nice. We have flax. What we can do with flax? Make a doormat. Wow. Fascinating. Can't wait. What's this? Rutabagas. I don't think we're going to do anything with this stuff, but that's okay. That is a-okay. Carrots. Lovely. These are still growing. Man, why are these taking forever? All the potatoes were done. I mean, I guess I planted this first, but... Okay. Great! Now I have all sorts of stuff. Croptopia. Maybe we should make that fruitcake. Disgusting. Do you guys like fruitcake? Okay, let's... Ooh. That's a weird texture. Oh, that didn't... Plant. Why disappear? Okay, well, I guess we'll, what seems the most useful? Peanut butter? Assorted vegetables? But it's all celery, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So, I mean, yeah, there's that. Bell peppers, love bell peppers. Bell peppers are usually green and red, right? I guess there can be yellow ones. Fruitcake nasty. Ratatouille. Ratatouille. Ooh, supreme pizza? Seems like bell peppers are pretty good. Bell peppers. There we go. It's gonna be so out of order. That's unfortunate. You know, let's just we'll just plant it all. Plant it all. It's fine. It doesn't matter. I don't know about the flack. We don't need the flack. Okay. We have more carrots and stuff too. Alright, awesome. Let's go on down. Yeah, so embryonic dispause, they can choose to use the sperm from whatever individual, from whenever. Well, I don't know if they can like pick which individual they or if they even remember, but basically they can use the sperm when they want to. And the offspring stay with the mom for 2 to 4 years, which is very sweet. They love their moms. And then their mortality is mostly human related. So obviously they can die of disease, natural disasters, things like that. But for the most part, let me cook up some of these potatoes actually. Can I cook them in here? Sure can. And which is but for the most part it comes from people. Which, oh well, I guess this is technically food, right? Yeah, okay. Let me make the Croptopia book, actually. I'm just curious to see if there is anything, like, pretty cool we can do with it. Okay, there's that. Let's run over here. Okay, wait, one last thing. And yeah, so the human variety motoric has some hunting, management, removal, defense, which, you know, it's kind of hard. I mean, like, it's similar with the No, I'll leave this in the farming. I'll leave this in the farming chips. It's similar with the wolves, right? I mean, people see them like, oh, they're scary, they're bad for us, and they kill them for whatever reason. Um, yeah. So like I said, they're still endangered in the U.S. Their numbers are. I think I have it somewhere. Yeah, there's 965 in the greater Yellowstone area, as I mentioned earlier, and I think this was from 2022. So I mean, it could have changed, could have gotten more than that. And I don't know how much they're spreading out beyond that. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. We kill them a lot because they're big and scary. And same with the wolves. I mean, that's how it be. I mean, most of animals are from the kind of destruction we cause from habitat or just killing them outright. It's sad. It's sad. But no, grizzly bears are pretty cool, right? Grizzly bears are pretty cool. Not that I ever really want to come one face to face without some sort of like barrier in between me and them, but they're pretty neat. Pretty neat. Can't deny that. But let's take a look at this real quick. This code is disabled whenever this build was published. Oh. Oh. Well. Doubt. There goes our blackberries, I guess. Yeah. Well, I guess it's time to say goodbye to our bear for the time being. And don't know. Man, where did my raccoon go? I heard it. I heard it somewhere. Oh, alright, you're chilling here. That's fine. Fine by me. I don't care. Alright, let's go see if we can find our grizzly bear friend. There he is. Oh, next to the blue jay. So, yeah, no, I mean, we got a grizzly bear. It's kind of useless. But, that's alright. That's alright. And it is what it is. But maybe that's what we'll do. We'll basically just have free roaming animals everywhere. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, guys. Oh. I'm gonna leave it there for today, and I hope you enjoyed. Oh, again, apologies for all the Sky Wars and I've said it so many times. But obviously this series is still ongoing. Plan to keep it going, at least for a little while, and I do have other series planned, which I hope to get to tomorrow that my paper's done. Fingers crossed. We're gonna see. No promises. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.